Thursday night, and we're checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Jokic against Randle. And here's Jokic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll using size and quick thinking. Nice.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Porter, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Murray. Inside, here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Nuggets are gone, 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Porter with the screen for Murray. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Unable to get that one. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
There's the triple. That shot off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Nuggets trail. Murray surveying the D. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Murray, baseline try, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. And it's all knotted up.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic LU jam.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Murray for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Murray. No problems knocking that one down. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Jokic outside. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Off the inbound pass. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves. And here's Jokic outside. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pass to Brown. Outside for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Brown. Tries again. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall against Gordon. To the middle. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. At 3 off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Randall. No good with the layup. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniels. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Porter. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Now Murray. 12 points for him. Takes it inside. And rejection by McDaniel. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I like what they're doing, playing with physicality.
And that about wraps it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Jordan is out there with Sharp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Westbrook. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Sharp. Clock is at 3. Here's Tyson. Can't hit from in close. Minnesota leading by 3. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Jordan finds Westbrook. Kicks it out to Jordan. To the paint. And Miller throws it down hard.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Westbrook. The wide-open look here for Ingles. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Strother. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Saric has the open look. Hangs home the trifecta.
Okay, Dario Saric, that three-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare. Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Westbrook with the steal. Down low. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Left side, Miller. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Dozier. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Poke loose. Now Ingles. Dozier passes to Miller. Lock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. They need this. Dozier can't get it to go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. They could use a bucket. Kept alive. Randall outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And rejection by McDaniel.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. McDaniels defended. Nailed from three-point land.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Murray. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the three ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 11. Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray the pass to Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Rebound by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Ahead by 9 is the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do, guys.
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Brown, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And a closer look here at the stats for Denver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
There's the drive. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Edwards.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. DiVincenzo kicks for Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Denver leading by 11. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards looking it over. Launches it. Randall dishes to Edwards.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
With the crossover, with the drive.
Did you see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. It's good. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards on the bounce. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jokic with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray right side. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. Pulls up. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 1. And then Gordon with the dunk.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line for your Nuggets.
They throw good, Murray.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. Some good competition, but thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along.
Fans, you've got it on too. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Here's Harden following the score by Denver.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Harden against Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Now Los Angeles with it. Right side Jones. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Murray. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
And he can stretch the range a little bit beyond the arc if he wants to. Jokic, dangerous out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Harden against Gordon. Leonard outside. Picked his pocket. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Clippers trail. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Harden.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Now here's Porter, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta.
That's a feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
On the wing, Harden. Driving inside, and Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And he banks in the layup. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Let's go with a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Harden surveying the D. Out to Leonard. The 3 ball. Gordon pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game, and he gets that one.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Murray drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Harden. 14 points for him. One second left. And he lays it in. Harden's got 16 points now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He was dominant this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Outside Harden. All sorts of time. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 18.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Porter the pass to Murray. And Harden with the block. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Leonard. Puts up a 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Here's Jokic. Shot to stop the run. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, stolen by Harden.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And we've seen Harden improve on defense over the years, turning it into offense like there.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Nikola Jokic, 3rd. 4th, James Harden.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They're all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Lets it go from the wing. And another miss by Denver.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Brown. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Leonard for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Here he goes. And down it goes. 2 points. Gordon's got his second basket on the night. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Outside Porter. Right wing. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles leading by 10. Leonard outside. Back to Jones for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And it's Harden penetrating, and Harden with the slam.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dunn attacking. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba, a screen on Murray. And he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here's Jokic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
Okay, so now, and that's a wrap up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Chris Dunn is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Coffey in at the 3.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
And the basket by Westbrook.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The drive by Man. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Jordan misses.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Here's Westbrook, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Now here's Dunn, pounded by Westbrook. Now Batum, still without a bucket. Over Saric. Batum's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 13. Westbrook into the lane. And that one good. Westbrook's got 6.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Batum outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Batum understanding the positioning part of his game as he's gotten along in his career.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Brent, last year a frustrating end to the Clippers season. A first-round exit.
B.A., this feels like it's been on repeat, though, right? This is the 4th straight year that we've seen Kawhi be injured during the postseason. And he hasn't finished a series since the 2020 bubble days. LA needs some help to make a deep run, and their time feels like it's running short.
Here's Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Westbrook, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Again, more attack mode play from Russell Westbrook. He just puts it on the deck and draws contact.
And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, B.A., have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league? Move and transition to a role off the bench. He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Outside man. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. 11-point game. And that one's good. Strother.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Here's Dunn. Outside man. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Strother into the lane. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 9. Done with it. Picked up by Saric. Batum. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Outside man. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Man's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Strother. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
It's stolen by Saric. That shot is off. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
To the paint. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Jones. The 3. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 8. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Here's Harden. And the shot's good. Harden's got 26 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
They get it back. Here's Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they pay the price.
Murray against Harden. Porter, the pass to Brown. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Plenty of space. And the basket is good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Los Angeles leading by 8. And it's Harden penetrating. Leonard right side. Beyond the arc. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point land. And no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Harden penetrating. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
We'll throw it up there in the claw. We'll get it.
Nuggets trail by 10. Murray looking around. Outside for Porter. Over Jones. Porter gets the bucket.
It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Out to Leonard. From downtown, it's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
And here's Jokic outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to Leonard. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11 from outside the arc. And it's Jokic missing. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing. Powell with it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Exceptional. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Kicks it out to Harden. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Edwards with it. Zubac defending. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Powell, no one around him, and again, it's... the Clippers from deep.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards for the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden outside. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Gobert pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Leonard kicks to Powell. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, here's Edwards. First shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers third.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Here's Randall, and then jammed out as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Harden outside. It's Powell on the wing. To the inside. Here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Gobert finds McDaniel. Gobert with the screen on Jones. Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3. Harden against Edwards. Harden the pass to Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Up top, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Powell. Edwards, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo.
A very nice season for him last year.
Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists.
The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. The Clippers in the lead. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. Screen by Leonard. Harden against McDaniel. Harden can't hit. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 6.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Out to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Zubac's a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Leonard from past the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo against Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Clippers trail by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Harden looking it over. Kicks it out to Leonard. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
The tray at the horn knocks it up.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Reed is out there with Miller. And it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Dozier in at the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Reed. From deep Ingles. And Bamba pulls it down. The Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Dunn looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mann. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Done against Reed. Pass to Ingles. Here's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Done outside. Mann with it. The 3. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Ingles. Now Alexander Walker. Pass to Miller. Reed with it. Miller sets a screen for Reed. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Done outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
They get it back. Pass to Coffey. Shot to stop the run. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Mann.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Dunn with it, and Dunn with the slam.
Boy, you've got to like what you see from Dunn. I mean, very aggressive, using that long wingspan to get himself to the rim.
Ingles kicks to Reed. Bamba with the block. Pass to Coffey, the 10-footer. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. It's good.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Now Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Pick by Reed. Alexander Walker finds Reed. For 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Back to Miller.
Wow, he got whacked.
on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
1 second left. That shot, no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Minnesota on top, up 2. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach SuperLu.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for the Clippers right now, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
Edwards at the rim.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Harden, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Randall finds Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Screen by Leonard. Takes a 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Edwards. Over Harden. Pass to Gobert. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Randall outside. There's McDaniel. Oh, that was terrific!
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. McDaniel's showing what he's got on the slam there.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gobert with a screen on Harden. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall finds Edwards. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Gobert the pass to Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Woohoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. somebody who lives for these kind of big moments, watch out now.
Leonard looking over the floor. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden outside. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. It falls!
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. No good from three-point territory. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Take a look at the start. For the Denver Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Gordon can't hit. Here's Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Well, when Jokic comes back and hits a 3 like that to erase the 3 on the other end, it's devastating.
McDaniels, a screen on Murray. For 3, DiVincenzo. That shot missing. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And the dunk by Jokic.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off. And in large part, I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a win is a win. But you know they want to play a lot better this time around.
Here's Murray, following the score by Minnesota. Jokic shakes him. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Gordon. DiVincenzo with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Left side, McDaniels. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Porter from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. The 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Jokic. And another shot. They kick it out to Murray. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Randall, good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Jokic against McDaniels. Randall with the drive. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. From the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And Minnesota with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Murray finds Porter. Oh, he misses the dunk. Minnesota in the lead. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lob City. Ant-Man delivers.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying, that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Murray. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. And again, it's Denver missing.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Murray. 4-3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray finds Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Get there, get there.
Porter looks it over. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Randall. 14 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Here's Edwards. Hits a 3-point game. Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. For 3, DiVincenzo. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
The game now all tied up. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they...
Thanks, as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. They've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
So it'll be 2 free, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is giving the...
2 shots. Westbrook.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Unable to get that one. Nuggets trail by 3. Down low. And Šarić throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Reed can't hit. 90 seconds into the second half now.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Driving in. Out left to the wing. An open look for Reed. Miller outside. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Šarić a screen. Oh, deflected. Here's Tyson. Westbrook, the pass to Šarić. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jordan, good look. Reed with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Strawther. Šarić a screen. Takes a 3. They get it back.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Minnesota leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Dillingham. Outside, Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there. Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational. And you gotta love seeing a guy having fun out there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Reed against Jordan. Reed passes to Miller. Ingles, a screen on Šarić. Jordan against Reed. Reed sets a screen to the inside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Gordon, right side. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the... And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone.
Stop and run. Stop.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota leading by 4. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randle is screen on Murray. Shot clock at 5. And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The shot is good by Gordon.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards is screen on Murray. Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Gobert. Minnesota again missing. The Nuggets trail. Murray inside. Guarded by Edwards. To the left wing to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. The 3, Randle. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. Brown's shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall, pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Randall, a screen on Murray. For three, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort to the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Randall outside. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and
to Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Jokic with his screen on Harden. For 3, Murray. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Now here's Murray. Good D by Harden.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Now Leonard, following the 3-point attempt by Jokic.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has 0 fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Nuggets hitting the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter against Jones. Porter passes to Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Harden. Harden against Murray. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Harden the pass to Leonard. The shot's good. And now that's 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Murray against Harden. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. The three-pointer, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. Porter looking it over. Clock at 4. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And here's Harden. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Harden with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Leonard. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray kicks to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Murray, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden scanning the floor. Screen by Leonard. And Harden with the stuff.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Murray. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Great showing for him last season. He was around 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard. I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
It's Harden with the drive, kicks it out to Jones. Back to Harden. Fires the three, hands it from downtown. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Murray, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harden finds Jones. Harden left side. A three ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's Porter outside. He can't get it to go. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Okay, so now, and that is a...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Denver, Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard. The Nuggets trail by 8. Westbrook scanning the floor. Out to Saric. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Saric has got the first field goal of the second half for the Nuggets. Westbrook against Dunn. Pass to Coffey. Back to Dunn. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Saric. And the shot is long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn dishes to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Saric. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Out left to the wing. Strawther. And the 3 off target. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Dunn. No good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Batum with the steal. Bamba in the high post. He's against Jordan. Pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. Batum wide open. He fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react. I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. It gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Westbrook. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Batum a screen on Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Over to the left wing. Here's Coffee. Pass to Batum. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Clippers third.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
So it's Denver now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Westbrook against Dunn. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric, how he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Coffee. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jordan can't get it to go. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Foul, Denver. Strawberry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Clippers now, leading by 5. Clock at 6.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
At the line for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook. Shooting.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. Clippers leading by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Man passes to Dunn. Back to Man. There's the pick. Pass to Coffee. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers ahead. And a moment ago, inside the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down on the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Now, here's Jokic. That 3 off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's to Harden. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. It's Jones on the wing. 5 to shoot, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones against Porter. Pass to Murray. Jokic high post. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Zubac.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Inside. Jones kicks the foul. From deep three-point territory. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Powell. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
For 3, Murray. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Leonard, the pass to Harden. And they go to the intentional foul. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate. Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
It's Harden with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Porter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Gordon against Leonard. Gordon dishes to Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Gordon finds Murray. On the wing, Gordon. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. quarter against Harden. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Murray. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Harden. Leonard attacking. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for it. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Four on the clock. Fires from way outside. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
And Graham. The visitors in this one currently on their Southern California trip, taking on both the Los Angeles teams here in consecutive games.
And it's good scheduling to get both these games knocked out on one trip. That way they can stay at the same hotel, practice at the same gym, and don't have to worry about travel.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Edwards, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, get up to throw down. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle inside. Leonard's there. Randle a screen on Powell. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Minnesota again missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot. And 1.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Three-pointer, Harden. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
For three, Randall. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Harden. Here's Leonard. Powell, a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. McDaniels, a screen on Leonard. For three, DiVincenzo. No good there. The Clippers in the lead. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Randall finds Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A smart play with the ball there, Harden, just making the right decision.
Timberwolves trail by 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Right side, Jones. Lots of room. Clippers keep it alive. The three. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 5.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
The Clippers lead by 8. Jones from outside. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Harden with it. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Leonard outside. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
15 seconds left in the opening quarter. On the wing, Jones from behind the arc.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way he goes at it defensively.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Both teams have it going here early, and still close through the first quarter. It's lost. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And really good hands from Norman Powell to take that one away.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Up top, Harden. Tries it from the top of the key. That one a little long.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Now here's Harden. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Leonard. To the inside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Jones misses. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
The Clippers trail. Harden surveying the D. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Harden with the slam.
And we're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Here comes Kawhi. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Harden. Takes a 3.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Harden against Gobert. 3-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 9.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing. Gobert finds McDaniels. Harden against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Now here's Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. The shot. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high.
And that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Miller. He's out there with Naz Reid. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Dozier in at the point guard position. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Coffee can't get it to go. Here's Dozier. Pass to Ingles. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ingles finds Reid. Outside man. Pass to Coffee. Back to man. Three-pointer. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn right side. Pass to Bamba. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Dunn. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Coffee. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ingles passes to Dozier. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Dozier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Dunn. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ingles with it. Dunn in his pocket. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. And he lobs it up.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by man. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Dunn. Outside man. Back to Dunn. Four on the clock. Pass to Bamba. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Minnesota leading by 3. Miller right side. Now here's Alexander Walker. Not a lot of room. Reid for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Dozier. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Batum. For the tie. The shot by Dunn, no good. Minnesota is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Miller, the pass to Dozier. And he's going for the oop here.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside man. Dunn outside. Back to man from deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. And now let's listen in to SuperLu in the huddle.
Keep trusting, all right? First half.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Mo Bamba. Chris Dunn is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Batum in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Powell outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Out to Powell from downtown. Hits a 3-pointer. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
A 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. And stolen by Edwards. For 3, Randall hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Harden against Edwards. And it's Harden penetrating. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Harden. With the drive. Out to Leonard. The 15-footer. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And clutch stuff from Kawhi, showing why he's been a Finals MVP 2 times over.
DiVincenzo. Oh, Edwards soars in to finish the lob.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Zubac. Edwards against Leonard. For three. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
McDaniels, that's good.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Minnesota. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for three. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Up top, DiVincenzo. And another basket for Minnesota.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Always seen this before. Harden able to hit it when it matters most.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Leonard passes to Powell. Beyond the arc. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
Dialed in from deep. Harden understands when he should look to shoot the three ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Leonard finds Zubac. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. It's off. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This was a hard-fought. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring.